Hello students, welcome back to online class. I hope you all are fine and keeping well during this pandemic. Students, as you know, myself Jagdish Kumar Yadav, your computer teacher. So far there was summer vacation from 10th of June to 30th of June. Now your online class is going to resume from 1st of July, that is today. So I would like to remind you that till now you have studied in class 5, you have studied 3 chapters, that is first chapter Evolution of Computer, second chapter Software and its types, third chapter Windows 7. So these 3 chapters have been fully completed, and I had also started the 4th chapter, that is more on Microsoft Word 2007. So students, I would like to first give you a quick review of the 4th chapter which I had taught in the last video. The same thing I will teach you today, and after that I will continue the same chapter after that topic from the next video. I am giving this quick review to you so that you can recapitulate your mind, you can recapitulate what you were studying or where you had left the chapter. So let me show you the previous topic of chapter 4 which you had learned once again. Hello students, this is for class 5th, subject Information Technology. Students, so far we had given the revision of chapter 1, 2 and 3. Now today I am going to start chapter 4, that is more on MS Word 2007. In this chapter you will learn about MS Word software, how to type text, how to create letter, how to create documents with different effects. So let's start the 4th chapter, that is more on Microsoft Word 2007.
Hello students, today we will learn more about Microsoft Word 2007. Microsoft Word is a word processor that helps you to create documents with professional look. It provides features to type and modify text. It also enhances the appearance of text and gives an option to preview a document before printing it. Okay students, note that in Word 2007 onwards, the file is saved with .docx as the extension.
So as here you can see, MS Word is an application software which help us to create effective documents. And in MS Word, the file which we save, that file is saved with the extension .docx, means 4 letter. Now before it was given 3 letters in the extension, but now in the extension 4 letters are given, that is .docx. Further,
first let us begin by learning how to copy a format to another selection. Format Painter tool is used to copy the formatting effects of a piece of text to another selection.
So as here you can see, to copy the formatting of one text to another selection, we use the Format Painter tool. As here you can see, select for formatting. To use the Format Painter tool, what we do, first select the text with the formatting effect as given here.
Formatting you want to copy. Click on the Format Painter button in the clipboard group on the Home tab. The pointer changes into a brush shape. Now apply the copied format by selecting the text and clicking on it. The formatting attributes of the previous text will be applied to the new text.
So very simple, you can do it live here in MS Word. Suppose if we have opened MS Word, in MS Word we have suppose 2 types of text. One text is very big, suppose it's very big and in bold effect. Okay, let's have bold and underline effect. Suppose this is bold letter, and now another text we have without effect. Suppose this is now if we want to apply the formatting of this text, suppose this is with red color, we apply this red color also. Now this is of red color and with underline and bold letter. If we want to apply the formatting of this text to another text that is here, so what we do, we first select the formatting and then click on format painter button. Then the mouse pointer changes to brush shape. Here you can see a brush shape appears. Now you can select another text where you want to apply the formatting. Suppose this text we want to apply formatting, so we select this text. It will become like the previous one. Here you can see. Just now it became like the previous one. So this way we use format painter tool. Further given,
to save a document, you can press Ctrl plus S key.
it is the shortcut key to save a document. Any document if you want to save, we can press shortcut key Ctrl plus S.
When the document is saved, the file name appears on the title bar.
Yeah, any file if you save, the file name appears on the title bar. Before saving, the file name which appears, that is document 1. It is the by default name. But if you save, suppose I save it, if you save it on desktop or anywhere else, suppose in document, if we save, then the file name appears on the desktop, on the title bar here, AA. Now the file name is AA. So this is what we save with Ctrl S shortcut. Suppose any changes we made, now we save Ctrl S. So it is saved.
Students, let me give you a few tips. To copy formatting to multiple text, double-click on the Format Painter button and apply the effects. Format Painter is a toggle button. To turn off the Format Painter, click on the button again.
Yeah, it's a toggle button. Suppose just now I had applied the formatting, but it was applied to selection, only single selection. Suppose if we have multiple selection, multiple text we have, then what we do, we first copy the formatting by clicking on Format Painter. So what we do, we double click on the Format Painter. Double click on the Format Painter and then apply the effect. Apply the effect one by one. Suppose this one, then this one, then this one, and then this one. So if you double click, then you can apply on different selections one by one. And if you want to remove the format painting tool, so you can again click on the format painter. Now it is removed, it is deselected. So this way we can use format painter by single clicking if you want to apply single selection. If you want to apply multiple selection, then you can double click the format painter.
Now we will discuss how to apply subscript and superscript effect. The subscript option places the selected text slightly below the line of normal printed text and makes it appear smaller than the rest of the text.
Yeah, as you can see here in the example H2O, how you can see how it is written. H and O, these are written in a similar line, at the same level of line, but 2 is written slightly below the current line. So this 2 is written with subscript option. Which option? Subscript. As here given, subscript option places the selected text slightly below the line of normal printed text. Like H and O, they are printed in normal line, but 2 is printed slightly below the normal line. So this is written with subscript. Further, superscript.
On the contrary, superscript option places the selected text slightly above the line of normal printed text.
So superscript, that appears slightly above the normal printed text. Now let us apply the superscript and subscript. Here you can
Type
see.
M2 and select 2. Click on the phone dialog box launcher on the Home tab. Click on the Superscript checkbox under Effects section. Click on OK. Notice that 2 will be placed above the line of normal printed text. Similarly, change the formatting effects to Subscript. Students, let me help you with a few tips.
So simple you can do as here live in MS Word. To apply subscript or superscript, first type any text. Suppose we want to apply, let us take it big letter. Suppose X we have X, and then we have 2, and 2 we want as square. So what we do, we click on subscript and superscript. Here is subscript, that will go down below the line, and this is superscript, it will go above the line. Or we can click the format here, launch toolbar, font launching pad, and here you can see superscript, subscript. So simply we can use the shortcut only. Let us first apply the square. So you can see now 2 has gone slightly above the line, and if you want to bring it slightly below the line, it becomes slightly below the line. This is subscript, and if it goes above, then it is superscript. Further tips are given.
To apply subscript or superscript effect on the selected text, click on the subscript or superscript button in the font group on the Home tab.
Yeah, just now we had done.
Special effects on the selected text, click on the phone dialog box launcher and select the required font effects in effect section like shadow. Students, do you know that we can press Shift plus Delete to delete files or folders permanently? Okay, let us now learn how to find the text.
So this way we use the formatting effect. If you want to format in many more ways, so what we do, we select the text. Simply we click on the font launching bar here. Then we can select different options like shadow. If you want to apply shadow, we can apply shadow. Or we want to do double strike through or strike through. Or we want to show the outline, then outline will be shown. So after applying all these, click on OK. See here, shadow as well as strike through as well as outline is coming. So these formatting effects can be applied. Finding the text, finding and replacing, this we will tell in the next video. Thank you for today.